Hello everyone, welcome back to Welcome to Gaming. So, we're back to playing this, huh? Yep. I want to take a look at my stuff here. Let's fix this. Get rid of that. No, we want the characters. I think we just got, what, 5 left? It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. I think that's it. Brilliant. Alright, well, I think we probably got maybe 2 more episodes and we'll finish up everything. Oh, I forgot to check one thing. Where is it? Okay. Alright, I believe I set up my stories appropriately, but I don't really know. So we're going to find out. I don't even remember who we're talking to. Right. Jimmy the Preacher.
Here you are again. Sit down. Glad to
Sure.
have another person to talk with on a night like this. France
Always
is
good
weighing
to have
heavy
you.
on me again. No, that's wrong. It ain't just France.
It's everything.
America weighs heavy on me too.
That's
Things
fair.
it did to us over there, and every day since the war ended, back here at home. You must have seen some pretty wild stuff on the road. What's the most exciting
Let's
thing
see.
you've seen?
Exciting stuff, huh? Alright, let's see if I've changed up my stories for you. Let's see. I think this one counts. Yeah, this'll do.
You've got a pretty wild life. You know that?
I sure do.
Luck? No. I've said it so many times. Ain't no luck. Just the will of the Lord on earth.
Oh, really?
Sometimes I wonder, though, when he is so arbitrary in his application of justice and love, how different is he than the dice? Hey, do you have any
interesting
spooky
thought.
campfire tales? Feels appropriate out here, right?
Yeah, probably. That's a sad one. That's a fun one. Spooky Tales. I feel like the Rider in the Woods counts as a good one. I want to see if there's any more that feels sad. Let's see what other ones I need to delete for the next time I run into him. That one's a sad one too. I got a full. Here we go. There's a spooky one for you.
Oh, you got me for a second with that one. Travel? The only good thing about that war was the men I traveled with. Bearcats, all fire and heart.
Bearcats.
If
Go
I can imagine
Bearcats.
a better world, it's because I've seen what the best of us can do. Anyway, why don't you
That's a
tell
good
me a
way to think
scary
of it.
story? You must have heard some good ones.
I think this one counts as scary. I don't remember. Guess we'll find out.
Tearjerkers
Maybe
need
not.
a little more truth in them, I think.
Sad
The
one.
war's
Gotcha.
over, but the sadness, well, for a while, I stayed in touch with the soldiers I'd served with. But most of them, these days,
Well,
they're more
we have to
interested
write
in
letters,
drinking
so it's
that
hard
old
to keep in
scrap iron
touch.
now than in reminiscing. So I figure, best to let them be. Hey,
Fair.
you have any spooky campfire tales? Feels appropriate out here, right?
You like the scary stuff, huh? Or this counts. We're gonna have to change up, add some more spooky
Oh,
stories.
you could rattle
All
a
right,
congregation's
that
bones, I bet.
I
Freedom?
bet.
A major, a Frenchman, told me all men were. Next
Right,
day,
you already told me
he
that
gave
one.
lately, my journey.
Thrilling story, huh? I can't remember if this one's a thrilling one or just a happy one. Any others I can knock out? Sure, let's try this one. Doesn't matter, his eye's open.
That's how it is, huh? Well, maybe you ain't seen as much of this world as I have.
Oh, really?
The past's still with me. Certain things I remember too well. Gave us religious men 10 days of training. This is how you wear the mask when the gas hits. Only
That
thing
one's
is,
important.
they didn't have enough masks to go around when we got to France.
Oh my god.
Ah, night's over. Well,
All right.
I've got to get walking. My journey takes me up this way.
Well, I'll see you
What
there.
is it the paper they gave me said? Chaplain James Coates displayed gallantry in administering to the wounded under terrific fire, exposing himself at all times to reach their sides.
Alright.
Fraudulent love is what that is. Yeah, they gave us a Sunday parade when we came home.
And how
But
did
by
that
noon
go?
on Monday, we were niggers again.
You know, is that the first time that's been dropped? With all of the stories of race, is that the first time that that has been dropped? I think it might be. And that threw me for a loop there. Oh my god. Sorry about that. I mean, not sorry. I mean, it's part of the game. It's part of the writing, but like, that just surprised me. I was not ready for the N-bomb to be dropped. I mean, it's realistic, unfortunately. It's sad but true. Damn. Okay, well, that threw me for a loop. And there goes the thing from the laundry. I might have to change that. I don't even remember what story it goes. The newspaper guy. Alright. I'll change these up real quick. Okay. After that nice long break to change the laundry and use the bathroom, we are all set to return to this. I just like seeing how these stories keep getting upgraded. The acid heals a charismatic man. I don't remember what the actual story of the bus is. Did this just respawn? Like, I had just seen this one. Interesting. Let's just keep upgrading. What do you have? Ah, the lounge singer, of course. Can I just keep going back and forth? Whatever. Alright, let's see what his transformation is. Something with a Bible?
Let me level with you,
Interesting.
friend. Ain't sure there's a me no more.
Huh.
I'm Baptist when I need to be Baptist. I'm Methodist when I need to be Methodist. Even been Catholic once or twice.
I'm so sorry.
I'm so interested in what y'all need, I can't quite put a finger on what it is I believe these days.
That's an interesting concept.
See, I ain't a preacher. I'm a grifter. Only thing is, can't quite tell if I'm proud or ashamed of that fact. You must have seen some
Hey,
pretty
you're
wild
doing what
stuff on
works
the
for
road.
people.
What's the most exciting thing you've seen?
Alright, let's see some excitement. Those are scary ones. Exciting. Ah, I already told him that one. Okay. I feel like this one would be exciting. Pretty sure.
You've got a pretty
There we
wild
go.
life. You know that?
Anyway, I have to look it up.
There are two sorts of freedom. There's freedom to do the things you want, dance and sing and love and move, and every other blessed thing.
Alright, and what's the other
And
one?
then there's freedom from fear, from unkindness, from violence undue.
From religion.
Even those of us with the first freedom, we don't always have the second. Lately, my journey's been pretty ordinary, just walking church to church. What about you? Been on any adventures?
Looking for adventure. Alright. I think the Shady Painters count as an adventure. Hold on. Pretty sure. Like 80% sure. Shady Painter. Of course, this one isn't in alphabetical order. Yep, there we go. I was like, I'm like 90% sure. They need to
I
readjust that on
swear
the wiki.
I ain't heard a story good as that in a long minute.
Maybe I'll do that.
I made my choice well over a decade ago. I put on the black and told a naive man that I knew the Lord intimately.
Yeah, well,
Now you tell me.
you do
I've
what
been
you can.
living life as a preacher ever since. Those old words still a lie? Anyway, tell me a tragic story. Something with true grief.
Really? You don't really ask for anything sad. Huh. Stabbed and bleeding bull? Is that a tragedy? I feel like it should be. No. Wait. I think this one's a tragedy.
That one hurts
All
me
right.
right here. Give me a bit to collect myself.
You take your time, sir.
I spent so long playing at being an authority figure that people started actually treating me like one.
Hey, that confidence, it goes a long way.
Not sure I've ever lived up to that, but maybe if folks think I have, that's good enough. You must have seen
You
some
give 'em
pretty
hope.
wild stuff on the road. What's the most exciting thing you've seen?
More adventures, huh? Alright. Let's try it. I mean, we'll have to come back to him anyway, so...
I swear I ain't heard a story good as that in a long minute. People will
'cause
tell
I'm
you
a
that
good
the difference
storyteller.
between a house and a home is a human touch, or familiarity, or love. But all that's wrong as sin.
Oh yeah? What's that?
The real difference is that you can leave a house whenever you want, but the responsibility inherent in a home just won't let you go.
That's fair.
And I've given myself a very big home. Lately, my journey's been pretty ordinary, just walking church to church. What about you? Been on any adventures?
Yeah, some. Sure. This one might be sad.
You've got a pretty wild life. You know that? Traps, I saw it in Pops. I saw it in the generals of Europe. I see it daily in businessmen and politicians and artists too. The self is the biggest trap there is. Don't fall in. Here's
Fair.
the sunrise. I've got another sermon to give, and the church is a long way off. I suppose I'm taking this show on the road again.
How far
By
are we
God,
going?
it gives me the hope I live on, and it makes me sick both at once. Don't know how to feel about it, how to think about it, but I keep going, don't I? Next, I'm headed this way.
much other choice.
Keep yourself safe on the road, friend.
Back to where
Maybe
you were
we'll
last
meet
time.
again.
Alright, sir. Pop another story into our system. The singer faded into obscurity. Alright. Yeah, so I've got out my, let's see. Oh, is it the ghost? Huh. Chinatown Silent Ghosts. Interesting. Yeah, so this will be my recording in the first of my preparation recordings, because I've got 4 weeks worth out currently, so that's pretty nice. And yeah, just wanted to start playing this again. I'll talk a little more after I change these. I'll just keep talking for a second. I only need to change a few of them. But let's see, we need more adventures. Let's see. That's the Talking Dog's a good adventure. Oh, the King of the Bulls would count too. But yeah, what was I talking about? I was doing something and lost it. Yep, can't even think of what I was talking about. Gosh. Yeah, I mean, got stuff. Just trying to get stuff ready. Just the usual business, though. Gosh, I know I was gonna say something, and I really can't think of what it was. Oh well, we'll skip ahead. Right, almost there. But But yeah, I remembered what I was going to say now. But basically, the reason I wanted to get playing this again is because this kind of inspired me to play Glitch Hikers again. And I think I kind of realized why I like this game over Glitch Hikers, maybe a little bit more. Though I am appreciating Glitch Hikers
Came
more.
to see me again?
I'll keep
Well, I
talking
appreciate
after.
it. It's rough inside my head. I ain't sure who I am anymore. I'm a grifter, ain't I?
Hey,
But
you're doing
everything
your
I
best,
did
sir.
in Paris, here at home, all of it, I did it out of love. So you tell me, you must have seen some pretty wild stuff.
Alright, more adventures. Figured he'd want more adventures. Alright. I think we got one here. There we go. But yeah, I want to...
You've got a pretty wild life. You know that?
Just hearing the stories makes it so much more appealing to me.
I made my choice
'cause I'm
well
so
over a
audio
decade ago.
focused.
I put on the black and told a naive man that I knew the Lord intimately. Now you tell me, I've been living life. Hey, do you have
Never
any
told me that.
spooky camp?
I got spooky. Where's the ones I was gonna use? There we go. Scary stuff.
Oh, you got me for a second with that one. Fortune, let me level with you, child. Ain't no hell bigger or hotter than the belief that all of this is for some greater good. Anyway, why don't you tell me a scary story?
More scary, okay. Let's see. Oh, wait, I know what I want to tell you. The scariest story I ever heard.
Oh, you
The
could rattle a
Daily
congregation's bones, I bet.
Yes.
Death, every time I leave a congregation behind, whatever man I'd been in that place dies. I don't
And
mind
then you
that
are
too much, though.
reborn.
Just an opportunity to get a new face ready for the next church. Can't have a resurrection without death, right? Lately, my journey's been pretty ordinary. Just walking church to church.
Alright, you can have all the adventure stories you want. I've already got you covered.
I
Maybe that's
swear,
hopeful.
I ain't heard
No,
a story
you're
good as that in a long minute. There are two sorts of freedom. There's freedom to do the things you want.
It's weird
dance
how they
and
just
sing and love
blink.
and move, and every other. And then there's freedom from. Even
Yeah,
those
I
of
told
us
you
with
that
the first freedom. You must have seen some pretty wild stuff on.
Alright, last one. Sure. I think this counts, maybe. Maybe it's sad.
Tearjerkers need a little
Yeah.
more truth in them, I think.
Of course. Murder
I
is
spent
sad.
so long playing at being an authority figure that people started actually not sure I've ever
already
lived up.
told you.
Before you go, I just need you to know, at the end of the day, I am a hopeful man.
Good, you keep on
It might
going.
not be the next stop on the journey or the one after that. We are on a journey to a better America.
It's going to take a few more decades.
Only thing is, I don't think I have the strength to walk much further. So walk for me, all right?
Sure.
Walk far.
That was nice. It was a good, inspiring end. But yeah, like I was saying, I started playing Glitch Hikers because I was just kind of bored with everything else on my Switch and didn't feel like starting something new, so I went back to something old. And it's been enjoyable. I've been finding more characters that I hadn't played met with before. But it's still kind of a weird one. But I enjoy it. But I do say that out of the two, I'm loving them both, and I would love to make a comparison video between these because I just want both of them to get more attention. But like out of the both of them, I think I like this just a little bit better, only because it just what road is going where? But it's just, I don't know, when someone reads me a story, it's much better for me. I'm just not great at, there it is, that's what I need. I'm just not great at sitting and reading. I can't focus, so we gotta do something to get an achievement here. So we're just gonna do this real quick. Yeah. What's the achievement? You gotta hitchhike your way down Route 66. I don't know if it requires us to go the whole way, but we'll go as far as it needs us to, I suppose. It's a funny idea. No, we'll see where they let me out, I guess. Keep these travels rolling. And then we'll fly off to the West Coast, where all our other compatriots are. I think that's the right use of the word. I hope so. Yeah. Got your kicks on Route 66. Okay. Right, so everyone else is over here to the west. So we got the cowboy in New Mexico, and Texas is down there. So let's see, where's the fastest we can travel to? Boston, Nashville, Miami, Cleveland, Birmingham, Chicago, Jacksonville, Richmond, no. Santa Fe. El Paso might be our best option. We'll do that. Because I think the cowboy is the one that I've seen the least, so might be easiest to start with him. Alright, we're in the middle of the mountains. Forgot about that part. The basket of kittens. Just gotta take the river north. I think I gotta cross it. Hopefully. Yeah. This game is enjoyable, and it's been fun going back and playing Glitch Hikers too. I was kind of surprised because I think I got a little bit bored with the whole Glitch Hikers thing, just because it is kind of the same stories over and over, which is the part that's the most annoying with this game too, is when you meet the people and they tell the same stories over, but you kind of have to get through their tales and stuff, so it's just part of the deal, I guess. I don't mind a little walking, a little recording with the walking. It looks like I'll have to cross back over the river, but I might need to anyway. I don't know. I also found out, so I know I went for that Route 66 achievement, because all the other achievements are just meeting people. So I figured I'll just do all the achievements, and then I looked, and there's one achievement, and it's called Where the Water Tastes Like Wine, and it says to find the place where the water tastes like wine. The goal of this travel. And you know what? You can't complete it. It is an impossible badge to get, which I kind of love, because I don't know, like the idea of having an impossible to get achievement is kind of funny to me, because I know achievement people hate it, but it makes me laugh.
Hey, good to see you, amigo. Seems like the desert didn't swallow you up after all.
Hey, I can take care of myself, thank you very much.
You ever see those big clouds rise up over the San Andreas?
Nope.
That's where the ranch was. They say the bombs they were testing turned all that white sand to green glass. Feels like everyone's trying to take their own piece of the frontier and use it for God knows what. All that land, fenced up, shut down, signs reading, keep out, no trespassing, turn back, get lost.
Get lost, really? The government sign says get lost.
The longer and farther Poncho and I ride, the more barriers we seem to come across. What good's a cowboy without an open range?
You work at a stable.
So, you know any good jokes?
Maybe. Let's see what you've already heard. I think this one's supposed to be funny. A woman trapped by cows is pretty funny.
Oh,
There we go.
that's a good one. I'm
Figure
gonna
a
tell that
cowboy
one
would
next time I
appreciate that.
share a campfire. My idea of heaven, at the end of the day, it ain't a job I'm looking for. Not any kind of money. It's just being able to live by my own way without no one telling me where I can
Freedom.
and can't go. I bet you've seen some really wild, exciting stuff out there, though. Tell me about it.
Well, okay then. I think this one's an adventure one.
What a
Talking
story.
dog.
Man, I'd never go bored sharing a campfire with you. Traps?
Nope.
Well, a man can be locked up by the law, but also by himself.
Oh, how wise.
Longer I stay in one place, the more I feel like I'm doing myself an unkindness. But anyway, you know some funny stories, right?
Gotta always be moving. Can't sit still, can you? Something funny. Something funny. Let's see. I'm gonna need some more funny stories. That's hopeful. Funny, funny. Funny, funny, funny. We don't got much funny. That one's not funny. Here we go. Prankster elephant.
You're funny as hell, you know that?
Sure am, Sam.
Them bombs they're blowing up round where the ranch used to be. I heard that just one can level a whole city. Boom.
The concept to be like,
Gone.
we got this character, he's a cowboy.
Folks
What's he
turn
gonna
to
talk
ash,
about?
sand,
Nuclear
under
bomb
glass.
testing.
But anyway, amigo, what's the most exciting thing you've seen out here on the road?
We gotta get more exciting and more funny. Exciting. Jailbreak.
You live an exciting life, amigo.
Damn right I do.
Even though I ain't got no job, I still got my freedom. And that's worth more than any work you can find.
Except when I'm hungry. Then it's a problem.
But anyway, amigo, what's the most exciting thing you've seen out here on the road?
More excitement. I think this one counts. Can't remember now.
You live an exciting life, amigo.
Have
Moral?
to see each other again just
I
for
gotta get
one
going,
story.
amigo. Sun's coming up. Gotta cover some ground early.
Before
Keep
it gets
safe,
too hot.
okay? The desert ain't obligated to care about you. The people buying it up sure don't care.
Yeah, you
I'm
complain about
headed
that
out
enough.
across the land this way.
All right.
Maybe we'll meet again.
Maybe.
Can't trust
Oh, wait.
lawmen no more.
That actually might be the direction I'm
Maybe
going.
people like you and me can trust each other.
Fair. Alright. Okay. I think that's him out there. Right? Yep, northwest. Alright. Is that another... Wait. South? No. Must be something else. Oh, it's the stars. The stars painted on the sky. Alright. I had to change up my stories, get some more funny ones. Alright, now that we got that and we're almost to the thing, we can start back up. So many stories to tell. So many paths to cross. What'd you hear there? Preserve voices in amber? Dude, it's just echoes. It's literally just echoes off of the walls. Alright, well, guess all stories have a weird start.
Hey there,
I hope he
amigo.
goes west after this.
Looks like we're both still hanging on. Run into
Yeah,
any
just barely.
lawmen since we met last? Seen any fences they wouldn't let you cross? Seems like the
Nah,
whole world's getting
we're
tied up
fine.
in chains these days. Wonder how long it'll be before they tie me up, too.
You sound like Republicans these days.
But anyway,
I
you know
used to
any
be able to do lots of
sad
things, and now I can't. And it makes me upset. I think this is a sad one. Doesn't matter anyway, I only need one.
damn, amigo, that's sad as hell. I really felt that. When I see those roads and their telephone lines cutting up the skyline, well, sometimes I daydream about it all blowing away.
I don't
Like
need nothing.
sand. But
I don't need
anyway,
no technology.
you know some funny stories, right?
Yeah, I know a few. How about this silly boxcar creature?
You're funny as hell, you know that?
Damn right.
Home? A lawman don't like it when you tell him you ain't got a permanent address. Too many folks think a home is a building. For me, it's where I lay my head when I get tired.
Yeah, just stay comfy.
But anyway, amigo, what's the most exciting thing you've seen out here on the road?
I don't know what the pig farmer's one is, so we're just gonna use that.
I guess we got different senses of humor, amigo.
Gotcha. Pig
A
farmer's
man's
funny.
ranch used to be his family. But nowadays, they don't hire you to keep you around. They hire you for a spell, then let you go. Off to the next one. I bet you've seen some really wild, exciting stuff out there, though.
Yep. Dude, we can't wait to go to Vegas. It's gonna be real nice. Just getting away. Have some fun. It's gonna be a good time. Okay. I don't care what I pick for one of these
You
ones.
trying to scare me?
Nah,
That weak stuff ain't putting a drop of sweat on me.
just trying to pick something different.
The past, it wasn't so bad. Back on the ranch, it was hard work, day in and day out.
Yeah, we
But I
got
took
through.
for granted what it meant to have steady pay and folks who gave a damn about my well-being.
Welcome to
Nowadays,
America.
my work and my well-being are on my own shoulders. I bet you've seen some really wild, exciting stuff out there, though.
Sure. One more. Can't tell if this one's scary.
Damn, amigo. Ain't the world hell enough already?
Alright. Sad? I don't
Used to
know.
be. You travel all around to drive your cattle from one place to another. Nowadays, I travel all over just to find the work. Gonna lose too much water if I keep going on like that. And the sun's rising too. Time to get going. My path takes me this way, out across the desert.
You're a Denver boy, huh?
I'll see you some other time, amigo.
Alright. Ray. What are our options? We could do California next. If we want to travel back and get to him. Yeah, should probably do that. I think just need to get through the mountains. That's the tough part. Alright, I'm probably gonna skip ahead to save you guys the trouble of watching this, but yeah, I was just getting more. I don't know why I'm so tired. Half tempted to lay down just for an hour or two, but I'm gonna stay up another hour so I can get my wife up if she needs me to. At this point, I think she does, so I don't know. I want to show her my map. I've been doing my prepping for Vegas. I guess I'll keep talking. I skip a lot of this stuff for you. It's not like you're here watching this to learn how to beat the game, so might as well just enjoy it. But been trying to prep for the whole Las Vegas thing, and put together my mock-up set times list for the festival. Like, I tried to predict using the stage setup from When We Were Young festival, and like the pattern of the layout of where people played versus where they were on the lineup. So I think my prediction is close to accurate. We'll see how close. I like to make predictions like that, like how when the one came out, the Hawthorne Heights Ohio's for Lovers Festival, when I figured out the names of the bands that were missing from the chart, I was so proud of myself for that one. I just like messing around like that, taking something that really doesn't need to be done and wasting time on it. And then I got printed out a map of the Vegas Strip, because honestly, like, looking at everything on it is like, you can search all these different things and you're like, where are these in relation to each other? Because we're trying to debate, do we get a car or not? So I don't know. We haven't fully decided yet if we're going to get a rental car. The King of Bulls. Yes, the King of Bulls is a great story. I don't know. We'll figure it out. I mean, I'm sure that there's plenty of options for just like public transport, especially now that Uber is available. But we wanted to make sure we got a hotel close to the actual show so that we didn't have to Uber after the festival. Ooh, he has already transformed it. Whoa. The bondage cowboy.
Keep moving there, stranger. You wouldn't want me to...
What?
Oh, it's you. Sorry about that, amigo. Been quite a while. This desert sun will bleach your memory.
That was intimidating.
Raymond Edward Dawson, or Riot and Ray. It's all over the posters now, with a hefty sum attached to them. I'm going by Will now. This here's my new horse, Ghost.
You're a ghost rider. God, that's cool.
Couldn't stand seeing those damn fences no more, so I started cutting them. Landed me in the clink a few times, but I got good at cutting through there, too. So, you know any good jokes?
I love that design. That's great. Damn it, he already knows that one. And he knows... I forgot to change the pig farmers. Forgot to change a couple things. Trickster Raven. There we go. We can use that one.
Oh, that's a good one. I'm gonna tell that one next time I share a campfire. The past. I wish I could roll back time. I look at the desert now and I can't help but think I was born 30 years too late.
You know, back then it would be an amazing difference with how fast
When
things
the desert
progressed.
was a true frontier. When the range was truly open. I would have been a damn good cowboy. Instead, I'm an outlaw. I bet you've seen
A lot
some
of them
really
were
wild,
outlaws, too.
exciting stuff out there, though. Tell me about it.
All right. I hope this one's not hopeful.
What a
right,
story. Man, I'd never go bored sharing a campfire with you. The future ain't looking good.
Nope.
After all that fuss about making bombs to point at them, now they're pointing their own right back at us.
Damn right.
Even if we all go up in smoke, the desert will be fine. Probably better than fine, really.
A world without people is a good world.
But anyway, amigo, what's the most exciting thing you've seen out here on the road?
Let me see for you. That one's sad. Got the bizarre children. I'm not sure what the potion one is. If that's... Alright, there we go. The last buffalo.
You live an
Yeah.
exciting life, amigo.
There we go.
Home? The desert's my home.
with my skeleton horse.
They can fence it off. They can wrap it in barbed wire, paved roads. But hell if I'm gonna let them do it without a fight.
And then I'll retire to Radiator Springs.
But anyway, you know some funny stories, right?
Adventures and comedy. This guy's got taste. I think the guy who's obsessed with fish counts as comedy. Probably the sheep, too. Let me make sure. I haven't told a funny one in a while. Actually, I guess this one works. Apparently this one's funny.
Huh.
Or maybe not.
And that's happiness for you.
Okay. Guess I was wrong.
Happiness is hard for me to find these days. Everywhere you look now, roads, fences, power lines, garbage.
Garbage.
Garbage left by men who feel like they ought to control everything.
Lots of crying
Wherever
natives
they
around
go.
here.
But when I find those pristine views, unmarred by man's footprints, well, everything's all right.
And then you mar them with your footprints.
But anyway, you know some funny stories, right?
Alright, let me find you a funnier one. Girls in the haunted house.
Oh, come on, amigo.
Alright.
You and I can skip that happy fake stuff, all right? The kind
Yes,
of
that's a
love
happy
I
one.
have for this place.
Keep picking happy ones.
Kind of
Sorry.
obsessive. It'll make you selfish, irritable. It'll make you lash out against anyone or anything looking to do it harm. Anyway, I gotta get a move on, amigo. Can't stay in one place too long no more. Doubt we'll see each other again. But I hope the best for you. Anyway,
I will
I
see
gotta
you
get a
again.
move on, amigo. Can't stay in one place too long no more.
Wait, really? Even though I only got a few? That's surprising. Okay, well, I guess he's done. Let me see how much time we got. Alright, well, I think Los Angeles, Santa Fe. Is Santa Fe in California? Guess we'll find out. Yeah, I think we got plenty of time left still, so Santa Fe is New Mexico. That's even further from where we were. Okay, let's try something else. No, there we go. Closest we got. It's the best option I know, at least. Okay, cool. I thought Los Angeles was higher up, but I should have known better. Okay, northeast. Off we go. I did not go with my geography. Oh, I see it in the distance. So I think we'll probably finish up. Maybe I think we'll be able to finish a third one on this playthrough, and then we'll have the last two on my next video. We'll see. Actually, it might be good for me to check. Let's see. No. No. Stories. No. Progress. There it is. Okay. He's on chapter 4, so he's almost done. And then she's on chapter 2. Looks like she's almost done too. My, got the full eye open. I don't know what that means. She's on chapter 3. Maybe, we'll see. I think I'm just gonna keep going, and this might be the last video, depending on how quickly we get through these. We'll see. Maybe I'll say after this meeting with this character, we'll pause the recording see where we're at, and then if we need to, we'll do another video. And if the next couple things are super short, then we'll just combine them all into one. So we shall see.
I am glad that we have met again, Shikis, my friend. I did not finish my story for you before. There is more
Plenty more
I
to
want to
tell.
tell you about the long walk to Hawildi. The U.S. Army treated the Dinde with such cruelty.
This one's so
However, the
harsh.
hope of returning
I mean,
to our
this is
home one day
probably one of the
kept
worst
us going,
stories.
even through the savagery inflicted upon us by the Bilaganas.
It's hard to compare, African slavery to the treatment of the Native Americans, but
Shikis, my
both are
friend,
awful.
Can you tell me a story that brings strength to those who hear it?
Hopeful, huh? He said this one was happy. Let's see if that works.
That was a good
Good.
story. It pleases me to hear about people taking strength from
Okay.
each other, or from the land, or from themselves. Sometimes
You're a
I found
long-winded
myself
talker, huh?
wondering if all Bilagans are this way, violent and surrendering to ways of untamed animals. And where do they come from? Do they touch all things with such distaste? Or do they know kindness and tenderness?
If you're talking about white people,
Chicas, my friend.
lots of
I
distaste.
need to laugh. Can you tell me such a story?
Yeah. Boxcar.
That one made me smile. You told it well.
Thank you. It's one of my
Our home.
favorites.
We were so far displaced from the four sacred mountains.
I like the idea of
The
mountains being
landscape
sacred.
changed. There was
Although,
no canyon. The
only if
crops
you
did not
can
grow
still
in
climb them.
abundance. And the ancestors became a whisper that rode on the breeze when the wind came in from the west. Since that day we stepped foot on Hawildi, we were being beckoned home. Chickas, my friend, tell me a funny story.
More funny. Okay. The girl's a happy one. Pig farmers. They're funny. Right? It's either funny or hopeful. Alright, funny.
It's good to laugh. Our family. My sister was just an infant in those days. My mother had lost so much weight on the trail.
I bet.
Every day, I pray that one of the Pueblo tribes found her and took care of her. Maybe her dancing and song brings them the most vibrant corn on their side of the Tzutztil. Chicas, my friend, can you tell me a story that looks to the future with hope?
Forget if the Bizarre Children one. I can't remember what he said with this one. So we'll just go with this one.
The Dinde are like that too. Strong
cool.
in the face of adversity. That story brings me hope. Joy?
Good.
It was hard to find any harmony or peace of mind in those days. The
Understandable.
morning sun was often the only sign of warmth or hope left in the world. Chicas,
And then it
my
becomes
friend,
painful, I'm sure, on that
I
walk.
need to laugh. Can you tell me such a story?
I already know about the zombie, huh? I feel like she doesn't want any sadness, so I'm just gonna knock this sadness one out. Get that cleared off of there. She don't need more sadness.
Some kinds of sadness must be resisted, or it will feed on you and become a tool against you. Our
True.
people saw so much death and savagery done to them by the hands of the Pilikanas. It changes a person, a tribe, and even a land. But the hope of returning home kept us going. And now the sun is
Oh,
rising.
man.
I must prepare to leave. I have a long walk this way.
Yeah, you do. Jeez.
Tonight I
Travel
wondered
back to
what
Los
memory
Angeles.
we carry in our blood. What will be passed on to our children through the power of witnessing and feeling the harsh flecks of humanity like sparks from a fire landing against the skin? I am left wondering what will become of our culture and our people once this cycle of inhumanity has run its course. We sing our way through it
We
and
shall
look
see.
to the holy people for strength and protection. There is an overwhelming vitality in our songs. What songs help you to heal and persevere, Shikis?
Raining blood. It's a weird one, but it's true, honestly. If I need motivation, stuff like that, or just bitter, angry stuff, I have lots of that. Alright, so this is probably the point where I'll wrap this up. So I'll do my little spiel of saying, you know, thanks for watching, you know, like my channel, subscribe for more videos, check out my other videos because there's tons of them, all that stuff. And then, so this will probably be close to an hour, I think. And then the next video, I'm hoping, will also be close to an hour. But if the next video is like 20 minutes, I'll just combine the two. So we shall see. So we'll start off at her campfire again. So that'll give me a chance to edit this stuff. So, but that's it for this week, probably. So thank you all for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.